Aloha Facebook group Bible study. I just am cruising home for a second or a minute or 2 minutes to grab some dinner with the family. It's going to be nice. Sales have been good these last few days, which is epic. God is good. I'm doing something that I don't recommend. It's called multitasking. I am keeping my eyes on the road though, so I'm teaching you by example what not to do. Don't multitask. If you try to do two things at once, unless one of them is like just totally a no-brainer, for me that's driving, which is sad to say, but I could do it with my eyes closed, just kidding. But like if you're walking, for example, that's cool. Listen to audio, that's awesome. I recommend it. But trying to do two projects at the same time, you know, trying to, it slows you down. Focus on one thing, get it done, and then move on to the next project. Especially if both projects are going to pay you money. For example, one of them you'll do, it takes you a week, the other one takes you a week, and as soon as you're done, you're going to get paid every week. Let's say, for example, you got to write 2 books. Well, if you wrote one book, after week 1 you start getting paid, and then you'd write the second one, and then after week 2 you'd get paid twice as much, assuming that they sell the same amount of books. Well, if you try to write them both at the same time, you'd finish them both in 2 weeks and then start getting paid. Does that make sense? Learned that from a one of those super duper high-tech guru guys online. But boy, Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers. What I wanted to say today, I don't know where that thought came from. Oh yeah, because I'm doing 2 things at once. What I wanted to share with you today was had nothing to do with the Bible study from what I read, but it's about consistency. The first Bible study I did was in 2009, and my goal was about an hour a day. It was God time in the morning, reading the Word, praying. Went to Brazil twice that year, a month each trip, and didn't stay consistent on my trip. So it actually ended up taking about 9 months to get through the whole Bible. The second time I read through the whole Bible was just finished. My goal was 90 days, finished in 92 days. But in the last week, there were a couple days where instead of reading my 10 pages a day, I'd skipped a few days, so I was reading like 40 pages one day. This Bible study, I'm being very consistent, leading by example. Hopefully I'm setting a good example for you. And every morning I'm waking up, going for my walk, listening, making sure that I do the 14 chapters in each day. And I highly recommend it because 14 chapters in one day, if you're listening, will take about an hour. That's easy. Now skip a few days and you're going to be stuck with 3 hours, 2 hours, 4 hours. But those of you that have joined late, catch up. I'm proud of y'all for catching up quick, because once you catch up, it's really fun to be all reading together as a group. Okay. I think you guys just saw me drive from the gallery parking lot at the King Shops to my condo here at Vista Waikoloa. So if you're paying attention, you can follow me for dinner. Come on over. We're having salmon. My wife is a phenomenal chef. So God bless you all. And again, Portia, you rock for putting a video up. And next person, other than Portia, next person to put up a video wins. You just win. There's no prizes yet, but I have a penny, and not going to send it to you or anything, but I do have a penny. 1978. Yeah, that's the year I was born, right there. Bam. Not that you can see the date, but bam. And I think I'm using a 1971 filter, so we're hanging out in the 70s. Talk to you soon. God bless you. And can't wait to see your lovely faces. Take care.